What's going on, guys? This is the Brigade once again, and we're back at it with another session of Killzone Shadowfall. Alright, so we're back at it once again with the Objectives 101 series. This time we're going to deal with Capture and Move. And actually, I like Capture and Move. I didn't really like it when I first got the game because it really requires a crap ton of running. Right? But once you get used to it, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it just as much as I do. Now, Capture and Move is pretty straightforward. You capture a point. After a certain amount of time, it moves. There are basically 5 points that you are trying to capture, and you have a minute to capture it. Now, keep in mind, spawn beacon placement, once again, are extremely important with this particular objective. And here's why I'll say it. There's going to be 5 random spots that the capture points are going to be marked. 5 random points. If there are no spawn beacons out, it's going to be extremely difficult for your team to get to that point faster than the opposition. More than likely, the team with the most spawn points, with the most spawn beacons out there, are more likely to capture these points. Think about it, guys. It's difficult enough trying to outshoot the opposition team, right? Now, I know we all know some people are a little more skilled than others. All right, you have some guys who are great shooters, other guys, maybe they're not the best. So, the best way to try to tackle this is to have those spawn beacons out, because the more spawn beacons out, the more likely your team is able to capture these points. Now, once they're there, you know, would I really spend a lot of time dropping your ground support turrets? Maybe not ground support turrets. And if you do, I would make sure that you would hurry up and pick those up. Because keep in mind, you can keep it there, but it's basically going to be a waste of a turret because it's just going to move right after a minute. One thing that I do in particular, if I do drop a ground support turret, as soon as that minute is up and we're tasked with trying to capture the next point, I would just go ahead, walk up to my own turret, pick it up, and hopefully between the time that I leave and the time that I get to my next destination, I'm able to drop it again. Now, another thing to keep in mind, like I said before, the points change after every minute. So, one thing that I do personally, if we have a point captured, what I do is, like, within the last 5 or 10 seconds, like, I disappear. Like, unless the opposition is really aggressive and taking the point, like, I'll just leave. Because if you don't have a head start, you might not be able to capture the point. Because once you get in that vicinity, I mean, it's pretty easy to capture, right? And I know a lot of people, they're trying to get points captured so they can get some of these challenges taken care of. So, as far as challenges, there are points to take, points to neutralize, attacker kills, and defender kills. Now, attacker and defender kills are pretty much the same with capture and connect, capture and move, and capture and hold, right? When the capture point is green, someone's trying to attack, you kill them, those are attacker kills. If the point is red and you're the attacker, you see people in the general vicinity of that area while it's red, and you kill them, those will be defender kills. And then, like I said before, it's pretty much the same with capture and hold, capture and connect, and capture and move. So, I mean, that's pretty much it. So, hey, until next time, Martyr's Brigade is